Everyone can hear you now. I'm gonna check my settings. Okay, oh, this is good. Hi, everyone. We're playing games. Wait, hold on. I said we're playing games, and I'm not even in my gamer mode. There we go. Now we're playing games. Should I start over since I'm starting the stream, or should I start where I left off, Lucy? Yeah, I'll do a second one for chat. Chat, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do one together.
Yeah,
Step
go for it.
inside. Yeah. Actually, I like the sound of the rain. Good morning. My name is Sayoko. I'm the keeper of the sorting bureau. Here we put things in order. The desk by the window is yours. On it is a few boxes from me. Sort them at your pace. The how and the what you'll learn with your hands. You cannot spoil anything here. Any piece can be taken back out and placed another way. I'm
Oh, so
nearby.
she's your boss. That's what she is.
Yeah, I kind of just skipped that and hi, goody.
Yeah,
Thank you for puppets. I just wanted to hear the click clacks. I wanted to
yeah.
hear the click
I kept,
clacks.
I kept looking at like, oh, so she's your boss. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like the landlord one wasn't that bad.
How's everyone doing? You're gonna see full on ADHD mode. Nice sounds. Thank you, Katie. This is a very atmospheric game.
I would say I'm gonna buy Queen a gift today.
Oh,
You know the game? You saw it too. The game, 66 Amsterdam, kind of about witches and the black cats.
yes.
It releases today, so I plan to buy her that.
That's cute. She's gonna love that.
Yeah, she talked about it when we were with Kat and the rest of us who were watching the videos.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it released today.
Look, you can even watch when you guys do your thing again. So we can listen to this nice click clacks together.
Fun thing is too, a game that I like that I wanted to get was also on the same day. I like fuck, and then I get Queen's game first.
Which game was that one?
I can wait. Aliens Fire Team Elite 2.
Oh, is that the one where you get to team up and you just...
Think of it like a Left 4 Dead version, but you shoot aliens. The xenomorphs. Better way of saying it. I don't want to say it in that kind of manner.
Yeah. We're killing space monsters. That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What the? Why are my buttons not buttoning? What the? Why are my buttons being weird?
Like you threw it too far.
I did. I guess I did. It did not like me throwing it. You guys see how well this pairs with Bongo Cat? Like, just two, like, moments of just getting stemmed right now. I get to see my Bongo Cat go clicking everywhere. I get to hear the sounds of something else clicking. I can't wait till we actually get the metal coins in here, because hearing that click is nice. My favorite... So, we'll do a thing, like, right now, what sounds do you like right now, guys? Is it buttons? Was it the pearls? I haven't done the paper clips yet, so I can't really get you to say that. Does anyone else like finding this satisfying? Like this is pretty satisfying to me. That's nice. That's a nice sound. I like that. I like that a lot. That's nice. Just listen.
I think the pearls are favorite thing I like too.
That's such a nice sound. Now we close the window. Hi from me. Well,
May.
yeah, it's me. Well, so in Japanese, the I is pronounced a E and the E is pronounced a E. So me.
Mm.
Grandma says I talk too much but work too little. So helping. Brought some of these little bits. We'll sort them together. I'm right here. If anything gets stuck, yell. Let's do this one first. I like how they do. One more thing, you don't have to drag things all the way into box. Move them slowly or toss them with a light flick. The box will catch them. There's no need to hurry them one by one, but identical things close enough to touch, then you can take them one of them. The whole hand comes up with it. The box aren't bolted down either, so like we can move the boxes. We can move them, but they only can stay in a straight line. This is
I
a
saw
game.
that one pearl hanging out of the box.
That would triggered.
Won't be like last time.
No, don't remind me. Don't remind me of that. Maybe so. I was like, why? Please, please just get in the box. Get in the box. The more you have in your hands, though, the louder the noises get when you throw it in there. So look. Oh my god, the pearls. They separate it. Okay, listen. Yeah, that's a nice sound. This is proving I probably have ADHD. I'm okay with it. I'm not saying I don't. I probably do. I never got tested. That's why I never say I do, because I never got tested. I don't like saying something that I am without, like, concrete facts. Even though probably my mannerisms support all that fucking as concrete facts. Hear me? Hear me? Yes. Okay, cool. OCD. I'm definitely OCD. That one I will not argue with. But I'm a weird OCD. So when it comes to OCD, I'm an OCD with numbers first. Then it's by size. Then it's by color. And thank you, SiriBot. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And does anyone else have like a weird things of how they organize? Like, cause like I don't know if I'm the only weird one. Cause like I guess. So how do you guys organize your books? To those who are my book nerds out there, I know you're out there. Don't you fucking hide from me. I know you're out there. Do you guys do by size? Or do you do by color, genre? I mean, of course, you got to keep a series together, so like that one's guaranteed. Like, do you do by author? Like, what do you guys do? What's your usually your format of keeping your shit all in one piece? Nice sounds. This is just today is a slow day for me, and I just wanna stim with you guys. So we're just having a nice. Technically, I could make this an ASMR stream, but I don't want to be like, guys, I'm gonna whisper to you. Like, I ain't gonna fucking do that. I'm too loud to fucking keep up that fucking commentary voice. I can't do it. I'm missing a pearl? I am missing a pearl. I'm missing another one? Where the fuck are you at?
It should not underneath the box.
It was underneath the coin.
Like the last pearl, because I remember the last one you started. The pearl was nearly underneath the box.
I was so upset spaghetti with that. Like, okay, it was the button. The button was moving in there. I was gonna say like, no, not again. With me, when I do my books, I like to technically organize them. I mean, you probably, if you looked at my bookcase, you wouldn't believe it, but I kind of like organize them by genre, what I've read, and then by height. It's a very weird, convoluted system.
I did to do alphabetical.
I tried that at first, but then I realized it was pissing me off because some books will be so much smaller, like shorter, and then the other ones will be so much higher, and it just like, I was like, no, I can't do that no more. And then because there's a certain type of genre of books I like to read a lot, so I have drawing books, I have nature books, I have rock books, I have like fantasy, and then I have my D&D shit. I'm like, I kind of want to keep my stuff together instead of separated, so I put them clustered together by their theme, I guess, instead of genre. But genre theme is kind of the same. Nice, I like that.
I can understand. I try to keep most of them just same size, to be honest.
Yeah, just and I don't know why. Just if I see something, if I see a fucking book the size of like a mini notepad, and then I see one the size of a fucking big ass encyclopedia, I do not want them by each other unless it was like
Yeah.
that was the end of it. I was like, it would just irk the shit out of me. I don't like the waste of. Maybe that's why I don't like it because it's a waste of space.
Yeah. No, I understand you completely.
We're learning something new about each other, y'all. We learn. We might be. Some people might be able to understand what we're feeling right now. The other ones are gonna be saying like, "You guys are psychopaths." I already know this. Fucking tell me something I don't. I need to clean out my Queen Delight Wildberry drop. I could just throw this away, but it's a very pretty case and I could fit things in there. But because it was like put in hard candy, there's like literally chunks of hard candy stuck onto this thing and went on it, so I have to clean it. Because no way in hell I'm gonna be a weirdo and start licking the candy around the size of the container. Is it raining? Doesn't sound like it's raining. See, I love how it does this, like, where you can actually read the things right there. It's like, my first request, help me with the leaves. We're sorting by color, warm tones in one box, green tones in the other, and I sort my own leaf collection this way at home. Okay, now, curious question. What kind of things do you guys like to collect? Because when I was a kid, my favorite things, I think most kids just like collecting rocks in general. I think that's a big go-to for kids, is rock collecting. You ever collected rocks, Lucy?
Actually, no, I hadn't. One thing I had to say I would have done as like a weird collection.
Mm.
It was just mostly just cards. Like I used to be so much in Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon cards. I had like a huge collection of those.
You know what? Valid. My family, we did Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. Dude, we even had Bakugan stuff shit too. And Beyblades.
I feel that I did the same thing.
Yeah, and another big thing was fucking race card, like, toys.
Oh yeah, Howie.
Yeah, that's it, that's it. It's been forever since
I
I've seen
definitely did
one.
that.
But I like that, because I'll keep talking about, like, because as I got older, I guess my taste, quote unquote, I will say refined, because I can't think of a better word. Maybe evolve is the word I'm looking for. But instead of collecting rocks, bits of flowers, random shells I found on the ground from, like, snails and some other shit, I started collecting, like, foldable fans, teacups, keys. You'd be surprised how many fucking weird keys you just find on the ground, guys. I think the weirdest one, because, like, people will find it funny. Because it was originally coins, but I found out, like, collecting coins isn't that weird when I realized. But when I told people I started collecting this, they're like, what is wrong with you? Highlighters. And not even just, like you go to the store and buy them. No, I would try to find used highlighters on the ground, just so I could see how well they still were, like, able to be used. And even if they're, like, old and stuff, I kind of like how the faded looked was used highlighters were. Because my favorite ones were to find the blue ones. Because if you get a nice blue one, it actually becomes a teal color or an interesting green color. And I was always fascinated by it. My least favorite ones to find on the ground were the orange ones, because the orange ones just were a nasty neon color that hurt my eyes. Kind of like if you thought of, like, what's a good color to describe it? It's like a traffic cone was glowing. It was really disgusting to look at. Ooh,
I always like the sound of the crickets.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of miss being a kid. Not because, I miss doing the things as a kid and whatnot. No, I just miss the things that I used to see as a kid. Like, I don't see fireflies as much anymore. I don't see a lot of like daffodils and dandelions. Maybe it's because I stay in the house. As much anymore. Um, I don't see roly polies. Like, there's a lot of things I'm missing as a kid. Just like random frogs on and over. But I really, really, really do miss fireflies. That's one of my favorite things to used to do as a kid. I would go outside and we would try to look and we're like, is that a star? And then it starts moving. It's like, nope, it's a firefly. But I kind of miss those days where you just can go outside and just have a good time with everybody. I think those were just some nice things to do. Now everyone kind of stays. You know what else I realize I'm missing now is missing nowadays? What's that? People going outside? Makes
I think I heard your phone vibrate.
you know me so. You're allowed to do nothing here as long as you. Oh, I gotta.
You know, you can allow to relish the moment.
Yeah. Okay, I have a story about a McDonald's playground. If you guys were willing to listen, I mean, you have no choice. I mean, you do have a choice. You could literally pause, click out of this thing, or just not watch. Either way, we're gonna talk about it. So I met one of my best friends playing at a McDonald's. Dude, when I was a kid, and me and my siblings would go because like Make It D's was back then actually cheap and fast. Now it's just
It was good back then. Now it's just
Oh no, I mean it
crazy.
was still shitty. Like the service and the food's still shitty, but you were paying for what you're paying. Now you're being overpriced as fuck. The only thing that's like convenient about fast food is that you're not cooking it. That's the only thing convenience about this. But we went to a McDonald's and we started playing in the playground. There was a fucking hornet's nest like in the slide. Oh my god, and my brother got stung multiple times. And I feel like we might have been the cause of just getting rid of McDonald's playgrounds because like if they can't keep up with cleaning it, because like some of them listen, we know who we are and we know what we do. Like there's probably nobody who's skinny enough to go into those McDonald playgrounds to keep it clean. So yeah, no fucking nightmare full. When you're like 8 years old, you're like I'm going to Imagine fucking going down the slide and you're just getting fucking tortured in there as you're being cooked to because you already know when you go to a McDonald's playground, your ass is getting cooked like a rotisserie chicken in that thing. Fucking painful. I just feel like it was just too much of a health problem. That's why probably they got rid of it. So they got rid of McDonald's playgrounds because one, they can't maintenance the shit on that. Two, they actually probably have to get more people to do stuff to do the maintenance, which they don't want to do. And three, they're cutting quarters for money anyway. You know how much times they've changed their fucking buns and shit. I only hurt. I only got hurt on their slides because they would ride on trays down. You know what? At least that's not their fault. That's like, your fault. But at that point, it's technically the parents' fault because they weren't, keeping an eye on you. So technically, oh, I forgot. The pieces stick back together on their own. Just place them close enough on the desk, and I was tired, then got a bit carried away. Leaves are my collection. I carry them around. Don't bring like the toss them. Yeah. I kind of like the fact that we could. I love, dude. I actually have a box of stamps. I have so many stamps. Stamps are so cool to me. I don't know why. I just really, really like stamps. When I went to the post office, I don't write letters. I really kind of want to do. I actually want to write letters to people, but texting is so convenient these days. Actually, just in general now. But I really like the ideal of like writing letters to somebody, having a little pen pal. But the internet just makes that communication so much more convenient. And I also feel like because of the internet, sometimes it feels like communication doesn't feel as personal. At least that's maybe just me in general. Sometimes, not all the time, because like since I can talk to Lucy and all you hear, it's still at a very personal level or that. Um, I don't know why. I kind of like the ideal of writing a letter to somebody. Maybe because I also want to go to the post office and justify buying stamps, not just because they look pretty and I'm never gonna use them. I really like stamps. Their stamps are really pretty. But what about you guys? I think okay. So when I think about collections, I think the most common collections would be rocks, stamps, coins, cards, and like quote unquote models. What would you think be a weird collection? Because I used to have a marble collection too, but I think that might be a thing that kids like to do when they're young. I'm trying to think about what would be weird for Actually, is there really a weird? Never mind. I thought about it. No, there's some weird things to collect, but
Hmm.
is there weird PG-13 things to collect? I should say that. Let me say that before everyone's like, yeah, you could collect this and this, and I'm like, let's keep it
Yeah,
clean.
trust me. I was literally gonna say like, man, I was gonna say the one thing.
Mm-hmm. I
I was like, you know what?
I feel like
Well, the
our
one thing I would say was weird. I actually know someone that does this. Like someone literally said, a friend of mine said this. Like someone knew somebody that has a toenail collection.
I'm toenail.
Hmm. So they always put any of their clippings inside a jar, like an actual jar.
Okay, that's definitely weird because I have a similar story. I had somebody who collected teeth.
Yeah, my mother collects like our baby teeth.
No, I mean teeth. Like he'll collect
But you go in a
animal.
fight.
He'll find animal teeth. He'll find human teeth, and then he'll find toy teeth. Like he'll just collect any kind of teeth. So wait, does that make it weirder than the toenails? Because at least that's their toenails. This guy's just grabbing random teeth on the middle side of the road. Which one do you think is? They're both weird, but which one do you think is weirder?
I mean, they both are, to be honest, because
Yeah.
regardless, like one is unhygienic, the other one's also unhygienic because grabbing multiple teeth that are from different animals in our species
Mm.
that probably still carry germs
Oh yeah.
because it's still an enamel. Same goes as like fingernail and toenails. Same thing, enamel. They can still hold bacteria and all that. So regardless, I think they're both not great.
Yeah, both were kind of weird. I collect rocks, dried out bugs, and Jones bottles. Jones bottles? Is that like a type of liquor?
Or the Jonas Brother bottles.
I think my family, like, actually think about it. I think my family, besides like cards and like action figures, we have a weird collection. Because I think honestly, if I had to describe my family, sometimes I think we're hoarders. Because we had action figures from like the 60s, 80s, and whatnot, because it was from my grandpa who started these collections. Then we started collecting. So he has like these football cards, these baseball bats, these baseballs, these footballs, these sports clothes, like these cards with sports clothes on them, with people like actually like signatures. Then he had toy cars. Then we have cards. We got paintings. We got say because he a lot of my family actually is from the military, so whenever they got deployed they would collect sand. So we have sand from different places. And then my mom started collecting sand whenever she went on vacation because she actually wants to go to Hawaii and stuff. Like that's her dream. She tells me every time, it's like, if I ever die, just throw my ashes in a volcano in Hawaii. I was like, I'll think about it, mom. Let me just not think about. Let me just think about you being alive though. And also, I feel like Hawaiians are gonna get fucking mad that I keep putting ghosts in their island because I feel like people usually say just throw my ashes at some random place that they want to be at. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up. Um, God, there's so much shit that we collected. And it was really interesting with the paintings because I want to say we accidentally tore up a painting only to realize there was a painting underneath that fucking painting. And me and my family looked at us like, Dad, did Grandpa steal paintings? Why do you say that? We kind of accidentally tore your family photo, and he's like, hold on. He got out his fucking um his little pocket knife and started cutting up his family portrait and tore. He's like, damn, that look cool. Yeah, because like one of the paintings underneath the paintings, it looked like it kind of it kind of looked like a steampunk like ship. It kind of made me think of Treasure Planet. It was a space image, and there was like a mechanical ship, and it was just flying towards something. It was really cool and pretty. But the more we started dude, it was fucked up to say this out loud, but we started tearing more of the family photos, and we noticed there were other pictures underneath it, and we're like, Dad, was was Grandpa part of a heist back in the day? He's like, fuck if I know. It was all pretty though. It was very pretty. Let's see. I'm trying to think about some other weird shit. Also, bottles. Bottles was another weird thing. And it's not even just bottles. So it was like drinking bottles, but then we also had alcohol bottles, which actually had alcohol. We had like something from like 1747, or was that the weapon? Because we also collect like antique weaponries as well. Because we actually had a saber. So we have like these Chinese. We had a Chinese big blade, and we had I think a bayonet. We had a lot of knives, a lot of fucking knives. I know I say this because I like it's funny because I'm Hispanic, but we had a fuck ton of knives. We had some samurai swords, we had some throwing knives, we had some hidden, like the samurai swords actually had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 to 9 hidden blades on them each. Then we had like Western pistols that actually had like the little pellets, bullets that you had to put the paper in there and put them. Dude, we had like so many fucking so many antique weapons. We had a Zweihander, a claymore, a broadsword, a couple of them actually. That's just the European side. Oh yeah, and then we had replications of what Excalibur could look like, as well as some 3 other ones from movies. Then okay, that's the European side. Then we had 3 Japanese swords, 7 Chinese swords. I think we had a battle axe. Damn, how many weapons did we have? Regardless, we had so many weapons and guns and whatnot. Don't worry, we had all the paper for them, and a lot of them were just replications anyway. They weren't actually like real weapons. The real weapons, though, were put it away in a very safe area that we were not allowed to go in unless we had an adult, as well as the key for it and the password to open up that safe. Because you're a kid, you're stupid, and also those weapons were fucking heavy. And then we had jewelry that we collected too, and and then some perfumes. But anyway, back to the alcohol that I was talking about. A lot of the alcohols still had their stuff in there, and dude, it was so bad one day. Where one of the bottles that we were moving, it was so huge. If I had it, like, hold on, let me stand up for a second. Bottle was like, see, I'm 5'5", goes right here. It's like, it was almost like 3 feet tall. This bottle was. It was a beautiful blue thing, and it fucking broke from the dogs. And oh my god, it smelled really nice, and it dyed the fucking floor this deep burgundy purple. And I was like, and my dad looked at it like, fuck. He started drinking it, like what was left in the bottles, but he had to clean that shit up in the glass and whatnot. And then we had a grandfather clock too. During the time, because like again, my family was part of the military and whatnot. They moved from place to place. They were mostly stationed in Germany for a long time. They were actually there when the Berlin Wall fell down. We have a piece of the Berlin Wall. I forgot who took that with them. I don't have it with me currently. I think my brother might have it, or my dad still might have that. Regardless, yeah, it was an interesting part of history. And then we had some stuff that reflects my Native American side. There was a lot of interesting pieces of armors that were made out of bones. We had like shells with like different things that we could put like sage and whatnot in there, and put some incense. We had different types of carvings for instruments and whatnot. And then there was some weird stuff. Like I just didn't know, because like apparently, I think it was my grandpa who went to Africa, and then he got like actual drums with animal skins on them and paintings, and there were like some other stuff. And dude, there was just it was like a fucking museum in our attic, in our garage. Because as soon as you go in there are boxes, and you can literally look around. And honestly, I never looked through them, because the last time I looked through there, I opened there and there was a fucking closet full of like the Beanie Bears, as well as fucking Furbies. I don't know what was wrong with him to collect Actually, that's the weirdest thing ever. Furbies. Why would the fuck would you collect those cursed things? And it was horrible too, guys. Because you want to know the story? Fucking. Oh man. Okay. I have to talk about it. Oh. My house was haunted, and it did not help, because sometimes the Furbies would just speak on their own. Those bitches, they were from my grandpa's time. like they old as fuck. That battery gotta be dead. And then you just hear like, ah, like, aw, hungry, 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 hug, hug. You just hear that and you're like, fucking cursed! Fucking cursed is all here. Because if you know what a Furby is, and you know the sounds that I'm talking about, and you hear the creepy, like, jing, 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 like mechanical fucking movement of those things. Oh, it was, it was awful. It was just sometimes, because long story short, something happened to the wiring in the house. We threw a fridge over the thing, found out it worked, so we put the fridge in the garage. And in the garage is all the where this cursed shit is what I would call. There's a lot of cursed shit down there, in the collection. So, but I have to go down there to get shit from my mom because I'm the eldest. I'm the eldest one. I'm the eldest child, so of course I'm the responsible one. And so she'll ask me like, "Hey, can you go get this downstairs?" And I'm like, don't we not have it here up to this fridge? Like, no, it's down there. I was like, why is it down there when we use it all the time? So I would go down there and get it, and you just hear four of these things just go off like, hungry, baby, hungry, and I'm just like, I get the milk and fucking run. That was awful, and it got worse too, because one Christmas when we were going through the attic to get our Christmas stuff, my dad just fucking fell through the the roof, aka the floor of the attic. It was hanging there. You see all this pink like fucking stuff falling. He's over there hanging like a goddamn creature of the jungle. I'm laughing. They're laughing. The beam is slightly breaking. My dad's laughing, and he's also pissed off. He's like, "Fucking stop laughing! Help me!" Because his shorts got stuck on the beam. it's his fucking fault. So when we had a hole in the fucking thing and the Furbies are talking, guess what? The other Furbies upstairs started talking too. So four became 8, and then 8 one day just became 20. That's what it sounded like to me. I might be over exaggerating because as a kid, when you have nightmare fueled memories, you over exaggerate it. Either way, that shit was scary. Could you imagine when your mother fucking abandons you to the fucking lion's den? You have all these animals following you, like my dogs, my cats, just following me, and they fucking run away when I get to the door, and then the lights. I don't know how many times when I went down that fucking garage, the light bulb would always shatter. I don't mean flicker and then turn off. That bitch fucking shattered like someone shot it. And then you hear all those voices. I'm like, please leave the milk upstairs, mother. Please stop putting the milk down here. Anyway, fucking nightmare fuel. So anyway, does anyone else hate Furbies? I hate Furbies. I hate them so much. Anyway. I haven't lost my mind.
Like trauma.
Dude, you know what a Furby is. The Furbies are nothing but trauma. That shit is scary. And like I said, those Furbies were during my grandpa's time as a kid. How the fuck are they talking? Those batteries should be dead. Actually, you know what's funny? I will tell you a fucking horror story. I know those things are cursed. My dad got sick and tired of hearing those things because he was just pissed off every time we walked in. He's like, God damn it, I hate these Furbies. So he found as many Furbies as he could and fucking took the batteries out. And when he put one down and started taking another one out, you just hear like, oh no. We turned to see the batteries out of this fucking Furby, and it was still goddamn talking and moving. We're like, fucking cursed! Fucking cursed! So we did the appropriate thing that you have to do when something's cursed. We burned that bitch. We fucking burned it. Back to hell you belong, we said. Oh man. Also, they wanted my family's full of pyros too, so they kind of wanted an excuse to burn something. Ooh. Okay, I have a question. How many of you like fire? Just out of curiosity, because I started talking about my family being a pyros. How many of you like fire? Like how it looks? I know Tiggy's not here to answer me. She would say, yeah, I love fire. I'm like, yeah, I know. How about you, Lucy? Do you like fire? I know you're a demon and whatnot, but
As a kid, yeah, because I used to play with matches. I would open it at that.
yeah, no.
My grandfather hated the fact that I played with the matches, but my grandmother, she's like, go ahead.
Go ahead, light that shit on fire.
But I never burn anything. I always wait until like it gets like almost close to my finger,
hmm
and then just snuff it out, so it doesn't burn my actual fingers and I drop it.
So you were smart, and you probably had people who were watching, or at least like telling you how to be safe with fire, right?
My grandmother figured like you gotta learn sooner or later.
Okay, so
Because one thing in our household, like we had a stove, and when you're with your grandparents' house, it's an old stove that sometimes when you flicker the gas thing, you hear that click, 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 click.
oh, you had a gas one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So my grandmother said, like, here, try it. We said, like, so you're gonna light this first, and then we're gonna turn on and you put it near it, not too close, but close enough. So I would leave you do that until they actually make an actual little clicker thing now that has actually extension, so you don't have to put your hand there and go like,
Mhm.
ooh, my
Mhm.
fingers.
It used to be spicy back in the day.
One time it was just so funny because my grandma was like, "Okay, now we can make it." And I went because they scared the shit out of me, and they blew it out. They're like, I got it. Don't worry. Thank you for helping me. Because fire was scary. I'm like, oh, like that was cool, but at the same time, ooh,
See, my family didn't have that type of self-preservation. I feel like because we were brave, we had to give up our common sense of self-preservation. Um, so we liked fire, and my dad also liked. I think the only ones who didn't like fire was me and my mother. Even though we like heat, but we don't like. I like how fire looks, but I'm not gonna play with it. My dad liked fire, and my siblings like fire so much. He taught us how to play with fire. He says, "Yeah, just soak your
mm,
hand in alcohol and then burn it." And we're like, "Dad." And dude, I was gonna say, Dad, that doesn't sound safe. Dude, 2 seconds in the middle of my conversation, I see my brother dousing his hand with it, and he sets it on fire, and then he starts like, he's like, ah, ah, and he starts putting it out. I was like, he didn't even finish with the safety thing. I'm about to, I got a bucket, and I put water, and I threw, like, I was like, and he's just like, I lost my hair. I was like, of course you did. It's fucking fire. And then my sisters are doing. I was like, stop. Let me get the bucket. Like all my siblings were just putting themselves on fire. And then it got worse too because he's like, oh yeah, if you like move quickly enough with the fire, you can spell your name. So my siblings started putting themselves on fire trying to spell out their names. I was like, no, no. Me and my mother are screaming like, fucking bucket, bucket. That's why I say. That's why sometimes I say the fucking bucket. That literally, that was the fucking bucket. Like, put your fucking hands in that bucket. And and then most of the times with solutions was also fire because my family used to play with matches like you did, Lucy. So sometimes when we had our little talks, either we were on like inside the main living room or we were like sitting on the bed that was on the floor, the couches all around us. We weren't poor, but we weren't very well off. So, but sometimes we'll be outside and then you'll see a mountain of matches because each one of my siblings and my dad would have their own special box of matches and they're just lighted and they would start talking and we just be chilling. I did not have a box of matches. I just liked looking at the thing and I would be playing with a coin because I didn't want to fucking burn. And one time so it rained a lot where we were at, so it was very wet grounds a lot of times. Uh and there was one season in particular that was really, really bad with rain. To the point that we were having troubles because we had so much flooding in our house because of how because we our house was down a hill. So we were on a slope. So when our drains got clogged, oh it was dude, it was like feeling we had to go in military mode. We're like, dig the trenches, get the hose, fucking get the buckets, go 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 go. We had a plan, like legitly. Like, so we had to get the side of the garage, we had to get the laundry room, and then we had to check out front. We already knew what our positions were we had to do, and if it got too far, then we had to go to stage 2, where we had to get the shovels, and we had to get the buckets, and then we had to start digging trenches and digging where the holes were at and lifting stuff up. And then if it got real bad, then we had to go to phase 3, which only half the family would be trying to move shit as well as move the animals to get them at higher ground, and the other half would had to go into extreme Seven Dwarfs Warmer, where we had to get the water and throw it over the fence. And like it was kind of funny, but also it kind of sucked. But it was kind of like family bonding at that time. But regardless, so we're on a slope and it was really bad rainy season, and little did we know, um we had some carpenter wasps, I feel like is what they were, because they were digging in the mud and they were inside, they were making mud nests and they were digging inside my dad's uh little quote unquote manhole that he had, his little escape. I forgot what it was called. It's not a garage, it's a shed. He had a little shed to himself, and he had a lot of alcohol in there because he doesn't want to drink it for the kids. But for a while, him and the wasp were at peace with each other because the wasp and him would just get drunk together. Yes, my dad was not a wasp whisperer. He was a wasp. Him and the wasp were just drinking buddies. But new wasps came in, and they were aggressive as fuck because they were actually in the ground. So when he was mowing the lawn, because after rain it gets really fucking thick in the grass, started mowing, and they started getting angry. And then we saw all these anthills too. It was fucking horrific in our yard. So my dad did the one solution, and my brother also helped with the solution. He said, let's just burn them out. I see my father, my brother, and my 2 sisters, all of them each. My dad had a gas tank. My brother had a gas tank. My sister had fucking armful of matches. And the other one also had an armful of matches. And I'm thinking, I'm doing the dishes, mind you, because like, the dishes actually, the sink I have, the kitchen looks out to the backyard. I was like, Mom, yeah, can you get the bucket real quick? Why? Yeah, you just might want to stop mopping. They're gonna burn something outside. What? We're gonna need the bucket. And as soon as I fill out the bucket, I go out there. I hear screaming because the anthills are all connected, and then the wasp stuff was all connected. You see 4 areas of fire fuming, and I'm glad we were lucky where we were living at, because we were actually at the grass that we have is actually fire kind of resistant. Like it's not, it will burn still, but it takes longer for it to burn. And luckily we had no dry grass there. It was relatively still damp from the rain. But dude, I saw my dad stop, dropping, rolling, not because of the fire, because of the wasps that were coming out that were on fire. So kind of, and then my brother and my sisters were all screaming and laughing as they ran away. And I just looked at my dad, because he had to actually throw off his shirt, throw off his shoes, and start running. And you could see 8 wasps stuck in my dad's sandals. And I go over there and I have the bucket, and I'm waiting just a little bit to die down. And I go over there and me and my mom start putting out the fires. But my family really loves fire. Do not recommend to do this. Do not recommend it. Not at all.
Like everything was all coming together now.
It was all good until the Fire Nation attacked. So as I said, I have a OCD when it comes to numbers. So I have to keep all the numbers together. But the problem is, I also like unity. Because the fact there's only 112 and 2 13s, I'm kind of mad about that. Might be more 14s. Okay, hold on. There is more 14s. There's actually 4. No, there's only 3. No, this is fine. This is fine. This was okay. Dude, this looks so out of place though. I don't like that. You know what? We'll go from descending order. I like that idea better. So like that way, because the purple can still be with here, and it looks better this way. I like that better. I like that better. The color coordination's better. And this one's not too bad because it kind of makes me think of Halloween, so it's not too bad. Now, Gotta look at the ginkgo. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. We'll do that. Man, where's the other one at? Yeah, I like that. I like that, because like the green and the blue go well together, and then descending order. But that means I have to... Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. I like it to be like that, because I don't see a yellow one, so I can't do that. There's three of these. And I kind of like that because like it goes back to being green. Which, I'll put that right there too. Put that right there. Put that right there. Well, kind of want that. No, that sticks out. There's only one yellow. There's only one green too. It kind of goes well, because like this it kind of looks like a fire. I can deal with it that way. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because I want the green all to be together. But there's only one yellow here. I like the yellow to be together. Okay, maybe if I look at it from like descending, because like stop, like go, stop. Wait. Red, yellow. Lucy, what are the color orders of a stoplight?
It's always red as basically stopping. It is yellow for like slowing down, and then green to go.
So red's on top and green's on bottom, right?
Yep. Red, yellow, green.
Okay, hold on.
Some places actually will put red, orange, and green. Because like some of them actually will use orange actual like bulbs.
Oh.
But then some people actually who are colorblind will see it a different color.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
they'll just
I have to tell hubby what, because he's colorblind, so I have to tell him like that's time to go now. Okay, because like that like makes me think of a stop sign. We could technically go with that. Oh, the color coordination, it hurts me. It hurts me physically. Kind of maybe if I do this, maybe I won't be so angry, because like it goes like this, that, goes that, and then it goes that. Maybe I won't be as angry. Now I want to put the green right here, so all the greens are together. Fuck. My OCD is showing really badly. Okay, maybe if I do this, maybe I'll be less angry. No, I'm still angry. Maybe it's because I want the yellow to be a little closer to that. Now this just doesn't fit. This just doesn't fit now. Kind of fits now. Dude, the OCD is showing so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna accept it. All of this will scatter soon. The photo stays though. That's true. I'm just gonna show you how long it took me to be picky on this. Or it just shows like the end result one that I did. Okay, it just shows the end result one. Today you laid everything out so evenly that I stayed over the photograph longer than usual. So this album is for you. Catch your work in a frame and paste it here. Let Rose remain. Oh, that was kind of poetic. That was very poetic. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Anyway. What lovely order. It warms my heart. Oh, they actually made it look old too, like an actual full... Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize they did that. Our cat. We have a cat now. Came in on his own, settled by the window, catching the street. You won't see much of him today. That's just how he is. Leave him be. If he hides, he'll lie on your desk while you work. He doesn't mind. I asked. Regards the cat. Let him stay. I will let him stay. The cat is more than welcome to stay. We have the kitty. Button, 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 button. Buttons galore, buttons galore. Button, 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 button. Button, button, buttons galore. I'm a simpleton. I have a question. Do you guys like buttons? Okay. Now, okay. I have so many questions. But if you had to choose like the items here right now, which one would you like to collect? I feel like the pearls
You know,
aren't.
I would say that my mother actually sells buttons, and then she actually does get a few customers that absolutely like it. It's just whether or not you want regular plain ones or like the shiny looking ones.
Yeah. Okay. Now the question is, do you like metal buttons, plastic buttons, or the fuzzy buttons? Have you ever seen a fuzzy I should probably say. How about this? Metal
The
buttons,
button that has like fur.
plastic buttons, or decorative buttons, I should say. Maybe I should say that. Because there's some weird ornate buttons out there.
Yeah. Or buttons that have fur on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's buttons that actually are buttons with fur.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually would like messing with button with fur because I have a bad habit just like don't rub my fingers to it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I would pull the button out, and my grandmother would stitch it. She literally tell me, okay, just don't pull on the buttons. Don't tug on them too hard. I'll literally just be there, just kind of messing with it, making sure I follow exactly what she says.
And then just the button comes off again. You're like, damn it.
No, because I actually love my grandma so much, and I always had this like inkling feeling of hatred towards myself if I just make her do extra work, because she did a lot for me as a kid. So I always try to make sure like I don't want to like, mess it up because then
your grandmama
my
asked
grandma
you that.
she never gets mad. She never got mad.
Yeah.
She was always very very like sweet and kind hearted. So she was like, no, like I could fix it. It's okay. It happens. You may. And I always just because she was so nice about it, like I kind of felt bad now and did it. I always make sure like deep within myself, like don't do it because you're just giving her more work.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish I had good grandparents like that. Because like every story I'll talk about my grandparents, that's why I don't talk about them. It's kind of like, just yikes. So I don't talk too many unless it's like relevant to the story that I'm saying. Because unfortunately, you probably understand this. Just because they're family doesn't mean they treat you like it.
Yeah.
Dude, I got friends who treat me better family than some, like, my other actual blood relatives.
No, I understand. Yeah, you already know my
Oh,
situation.
yeah. Bitches be crazy, is all I can say. Though I'm kind of the crazy one in my family. Like, we don't have any black sheeps, because, to be fair, my actual immediate family, like my mother, my father, my siblings, and my sisters, we're kind of the black sheep out of all of our other family relatives. I don't talk to them, like, often as I should, but when I do talk to them, I chat. I'm really bad about reaching out. I mean, all my friends know this. I'm so fucking bad at keeping up, but once you start talking with me, I'm pretty good, unless I forget to fucking hit the send button. I try to stay close to them, but like I said, I'm just bad at keeping up with people because I'm bad at keeping up with my own fucking self. In all honesty, y'all feel you all feel that comment? And I got away from the question. The buttons I like are the decorative ones because, like you said, that you like the fuzzy ones because they feel nice. I like the indents and the abrasions that the decorative buttons have. They just feel nice. Also, because I used them as stamps as a kid. I used to get my pencil on them and then slam them on a piece of paper, and they'd actually leave a design. It was really cool. That way, I was used to trace it like that back when there wasn't tracing paper. That was my best way to try understanding how to draw something. I had to get creative. I already read that. We got the coins, Lucy! The coins!
Yeah, I love them coins.
Yes. The
That are
coin.
change.
Okay, last time because I'm redoing one with you guys, but when I was doing this with Lucy, this one took me fucking forever. Because I wanted a certain order, but I hadn't counted the coins correctly. Was my issue. Wait, hold on. We put this right here. We put this one right here. I think my brother actually was the one who liked collecting like dollar bills and coins and stuff like that. Cause he actually used to iron out his dollar bills so you can see the patterns better. Oh, this is a little different, Lucy. This is different. We didn't have that many coins last time.
Oh, alright.
Because I remember I only had one moon and one sun. Does that mean my pattern can work better? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do something. Oh, I have a lot of flowers this time. Oh my god, I have a lot of flowers this time. Last time I had a lot of birds. Oh my god, it does change every time. It does change every time, Lucy. Because I did not have this many flowers last time. Oh. Saucy. Okay. Okay.
Ah, thank you for the raid! Hi, sis! Hello, welcome in. My name is Slamming Lullaby. I am a Scuff variety VTuber elf streamer. How was games? How was yous? Let me do some shoutouts. I was actually lurking in your channel being a mod, but you were doing really good.
Yeah, we did it at the exact same time.
Revenge!
Down. I think we broke it, Lucy.
No, it looks fine.
Oh, there we go.
hello, Saints! Hope you're having a
Oh,
wonderful...
yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. I think.
I forgot you had delay, so you finally caught up for a second.
How about
It was
Bloodborne?
fine. You know, it was Uno.
And the other one was.
Take us to they got a rate and run.
Oh, that's okay. Have fun, dear. I need to play some rivals. I actually need to do the competitive because I actually want his fucking outfit because it looked nice. Hold on, we're gonna go
Whose
this
outfit?
way. You know, the hood. I want the hood's outfit for the competitive. 'Cause I got Jubilees.
Oh, okay, okay. For the comp outfit.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the swimwear because they added Scarlet and Black Cat, so you could pop them out of like the balloon thing again.
Yeah, I saw that. But no, I was talking about El Final.
It's like, yo soy el final.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, this is Lullaby. I hope you're doing well.
Hi. I am doing Gucci. Actually, we will do this one like that. And then in the middle, we'll put this.
I think I didn't know they kind of changed it up. I remember you had like so many Tory gates,
Yeah, no, dude, there were so many Tory gates last time. This time it's a lot of flowers.
which I think is good. This was good to know. It's pretty much RNG based in a sense.
Yeah, I kind of like that though. I kind of like that. Bird. 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 Fish. Bird. Fish. Fish. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. This one took less time. Last time I did this, it took forever.
Thought process were cooking.
Came out on the first try, no second take needed.
It's maybe it's because it was the coins too, because I didn't know what to do with the coins last time. This one time it was easier to mess with the coins.
Mhm.
It's kind of funny when you pet the cat, like the Z's just like fucking go crazy, so you can't see anything. Oh, where? Why are you so far away? Okay. Who actually likes organizing? Like, legitly. Like, are you the type of friend when people invite you to a Minecraft server, you're gonna be the person just always stuck in the house fucking organizing their mess of a fucking area? Hi, that's me.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
organize that
probably.
shit.
Like we organize the chest, but I would like organize our building structures.
I feel like everyone has like their own thing that they like to do when they go to game. Cause like I know with like Roro, and like Sanity when they did that, they like to fucking run around everywhere and find shit. Manager likes to build shit, and then I like building shit too. But my god, every time I go inside a chest, you guys piss me off with your organization. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill you all. But then when it comes to other games, I'm the little psychopath who doesn't organize. I don't know why. For some reason with Minecraft, I have to organize it. Twitch killed my streak. No, dude, painful. Dude, I had a 50 streak in somebody's stream, and it fucking died. I was like, ah! I was so
Yeah,
goddamn
apparently
sad.
they actually add a way for you to save it.
That's the
So it's
problem.
kind of quick.
I thought I did it, and it said you saved it, and then it said I didn't, and then somebody else's streak, I
Yeah.
tried saving it, but then they had a video thing, it said, oh, only subscribers can see this, and I was like, I didn't know you could do that. Also, god damn it. So I couldn't save my streak on
good.
that.
Because some people say, oh, it's only sub only, so unless you're not a subscriber, you can't really.
Which I was kind of sad about that. I was like, I could see why they did it, but I was like, man. I didn't know that was a feature, but I'm never gonna use it. I don't care if I got subs or not. I just, if you like what I watch, you watch it. I ain't judging anyone for doing it though. I just didn't know that was a thing. I ain't gonna do it myself. Maybe I'll do it if I do something really important. I don't know, like maybe like, guys, no, I'm not gonna do it. I literally was making my rebrand while streaming and talking about it before. So no, I'm I'm a fucking open book. What would you guys think would it be an only subscription like video? Actually, that's a good question. What would you guys think that would be? So tidy. I'm kind of jealous. I can't even do that. It's okay, girl. It's okay, boo. I can't keep a coherent thought as like right now, like Lucy and everybody here can tell. I go from one topic and I talk about something else and I go back to the original topic and then we go to somewhere else. I can't sit down.
Did you just uncork something while saying that? I can't sit down. And her boom.
Yeah, I was drinking my gamer subs. Non-sponsor. I feel like I have to say that because like a lot of people actually get sponsorships from gamer subs lately. Yeah, and an only subscribe like a subscriber only video. What do you think would be that kind of video? Because I'm trying to think. Like I think the only thing personally is like someone's like doing a rebrand, like secret talk about their rebranding, or like putting down a lore video. Well, wait. Maybe like first come first serve kind of thing, and then they put on YouTube. Wait, no.
Basically, put them my obituary.
Wouldn't people like to? Wouldn't people like to make people watch their lore dump though, and learn about the rebrand though? That's how you. What would be a subscriber only? Did you say obituary? Hold on.
No.
I'm sure. Bruh.
If you're not a chef, you're not gonna know.
Bruh. But no, like I'm trying to think of like what would be actually justified or like reasonable to do a subscription only thing. I can't think of a single fucking thing.
It can depend. I know some people just tend to do that because they want to have something special for like there's like those who actually did pay for content to give them like a bit of exclusivity,
Yeah.
exclusive things, what they do,
Yeah.
and then later on during separate, they'd be able to see it unfold. It's like more like you just your sneak previews of things for those who sub.
Maybe. Maybe it's just because, like, I just personally just can't think of anything that I'm having a trouble with it. I don't know. I just like people to see my shit if they want to see it and just have a good time and vibe because I am the least professional streamer out there. Like I said, I literally, when I was still a Lunaro kitten, I was literally drawing and making shit as I was turning into Slumbering Lullaby. I was like, guys, I'm rebranding. I'm not doing anything special. You're gonna watch me make my shit as I rebrand. I should officially be changing my name in this many days, and I just kept doing that, and then I changed. Nakamura? Watchmaker, I hear your hands are steady. Inside the box, small things that need to be ordered. Just waiting. Master Genji! Hey, why does it not change? Thank you for the hugs! Thank you for the puppets! How you been in? Least professional, but most real. Dude, I don't know not how to be me. I mean, if I accidentally mute myself for an entire fucking stream, then yeah. I'll not do that ever again. I've done it before in the past. A couple times, in fact. Dude, I'll keep it as real as I can, because, like, Twitch would be like, hey, you can't say that shit. I'm like, I bestie. I fuck you too. I won't say shite. Because Twitch is a horrible and great place all at the same time, I'll be honest with you. Technically, it's a good starting point. You can grow on here, but there are certain things that's just really fucking sus about this area. Like, legitly. Le-fucking-jitly. But I can't be angry with it because, like I said, it's a good starting point, and I've met a lot of people that I like here.
Met a lot of people. Some come, some go, some stay, some don't.
Yeah. That's just life, though. Some, like, as I heard from a saying before, some people are there just to be in a chapter of your story, not the full book. And I kind of like that. It stuck with me. Because it's painfully true. I like that. It's better than a Mixer. I've been hearing things about Mixer. Apparently, it's called Mix It Up, right? Apparently, like, they done something that it's changed. I don't know. Like, I'm so bad at keeping up with the news of the mainstream and the gossip and the drama. Because I barely keep up with my fucking sleep schedule. But yeah, but apparently something called Mix It Up is changing for good or for worse. I wouldn't know. I don't think anybody knows that shit vanished as soon as it arrived. You know, fair. The only things I really know is Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Fansly. I think are the main things because I think you could stream on Blue Sky. I think. I don't remember.
I wouldn't know. So.
Dude, I barely know shit myself. I don't know where I go. I don't know where I've been. All I know is what I gotta do. And have a good time. Maybe if I do this, this. And then
I don't like it. I don't like it. Thunder at least is soft. I don't want to diss this game, but it screams OCD and HD. Yes, and that's why I love it. And Lucy bought this game for me, and I'm very thankful because I really do like it. I got that OCD. I really bad it.
Yeah, I figure Scuff would like it.
Hell yeah. I like it a lot.
I literally saw it when it came out release, and I was like, you know what, Scuff would actually like this. And I was looking through all that. I told it to Roderick, and Roderick was like, yeah, she'll like it.
Yeah.
That's alright, I'll buy her.
I like games like this. It
I already-
tickles the OCD within me. Oh. There's more green? Then I must change my tactics. I'm done. Then we put the blue here. Oh. Hmm. Put the red here. Put the blue here. No. We'll do a pattern. No, that won't work either. Because there's only 3 of these, and that won't work. How it works. How it works. I kind of like to see when people play the game like this. I want to compare what their thought process when they do this, because like everyone's OCD and organization skills is different, and some people don't even have organization skills. They just want to throw shit and be like done with it. So like I'm curious about like different levels of thought process. Because my first thing with me, is I go by numbers. Go by numbers first. Leaves. Oh, it's the cut leaves, Lucy.
Hell yeah, love that.
Oh my god. Oh, they're cut way differently this time. Oh, that's kind of cool. hear the thunder in the background, but I'm so like OCD coded right now that I'm not too worried about it.
It's good to know that this game helps you.
It keeps me distracted. Because if you guys don't know, I don't like thunder. And I've made some clips to show you how much I do not like thunder. Dude, and you can hear sometimes how bad the thunder is in my fucking streams. Like it's been awful lately. For some reason, every time I play Pathfinders, it likes fucking raining, and I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why it has to be such a fucking jerk about it.
Oof.
It's just a bully. Well, there it is. You know what, another thing I like collecting, since we're talking about like this game's like kind of like sorting through things that people collect. Bookmarks. I really had fun getting the bookmarks because they're so pretty. Hoyoverse is making a new game that's revealed at Gen Con. Unfortunately for me, it's Elden Ring. What? Hold on. What? What do you mean? Elden Ring Hoyoverse? Now I am confused. Wait, where's what? Don't see the other missing leaf. They had like two game announced today. One is kind of like Animal Crossing Minecraft, and the second game is like Souls-like Werewolves Meat. Hold on. You have confused me, and now I must look this up. Hold on. We're gonna look something up. Going to YouTube. YouTube. We're going to go... Hoyoverse new game. It's one of the top things to look for. Hoyoverse new game. What are the new games? That looks like nothing like they made for 4. No Fall? Is that it? Okay, let's say fuck it and look at it together, because now I'm goddamn curious. Hold on. It's co-op apparently. Okay, let's go see what this is together.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its wake, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on.
I'm confused. No, I know what the I'm looking at the game and it's not done yet and whatnot, but I'm confused. Hoyoverse, from my understanding, when I still played, it was gotcha, 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 gotcha. Like I got that. They've made a very big different turn with not only art style, but from what you're telling me, Infinite, from game style as well. And that's a huge fucking jump. So I'm a little bit worried on that. And also I'm a little bit worried on their past projects, because from what it looked like, again, this is just my thoughts personally from when I was playing at the time, it felt like Genshin was goddamn abandoned in when they started doing things like ZZZ. Like, because when Star Rail came out, it felt like Star Rail and Genshin were still getting that attention together collectively. But it felt like Genshin was slowly losing it as ZZZ came into the equation. But let's continue.
On high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming. The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped Shihong.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
I don't think anyone who worked on GI HSR is working on this, I can't lie. Okay, so are they taking a leap of faith? Because I can see, like, the Elden Ring aspects of this. I can see the Where One Meets aspects, but you know what I'm really getting feelings of currently right now? I know I haven't watched enough of it and haven't looked into it, but I'm getting a lot of Monster Hunter World from this. That's just me, because it's co-op, and right now the only enemies I've seen have been monsters, but again, I'm only halfway through this. So maybe there's humanoids, and that maybe I'll get more Elden Rings from it, but right now I'm getting Monster Hunter World.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
Okay, there's the Elden Ring part.
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
Okay, that's his power. Okay, okay. Is that a coffin on his back? Guts, what are you doing in here? That's the wrong franchise. Okay. Like I said, I didn't watch enough, so I was just only getting Monster Hunter feels, but, as soon as I said that, I ate my words, because literally, they talked about Ash right here, and, not the... I don't wanna be too critical and cynical, I guess, is another thing about this, but, like, again, this is just like this is a third party thing. It's not accurate or any means by this, and also I don't know what it's March.
Ooh, that's not. Okay, how about this? You can't spell. Okay, let's just do some. Should be the most updated since it's okay. Gotcha. Horse girl stroke go up. Okay. I just want to see because I have that kind of ideal in my mind. Where is Genshin at on this list? Ooh, it's gone down a lot. Okay, Elden Ring's kind of gone down, but okay, I thought I can get more than one game on here. I'm gonna look by actual category. So, I can't even. Wait, what? Hold on. There's things fucking locked in here? What the fuck? Anyway, I guess I'll. Just chatting. Top channel. Top. Most watch gate. There we go. Yeah, let's go to that one. Time to play. Thank you for the lurk, dear. That should be the yeah. Okay, most time to play. Okay, let's just go see. Okay, let's go by hours watched. Yeah, I can imagine Dota 2 in League. I hope it's a passion project, like legitly, because I'm looking at it, there's a lot of details in there. However, and again, there's a difference between straight up copying something and getting inspiration. I just wanted to know if this wasn't some like an attempt to get an audience for getting the most popular things because Elden Ring, Monster Hunter, or some like most Souls-like games are very popular and whatnot, and like open world stuff. So I hope this is a passion project, because it is so very different that I was just a bit worried they themselves have like copped out. But I hope this is instead a passion project, and I would love for them to be taking those types of risks again instead of getting their comfortable zone, because Genshin did well, it did wonderful, and then they just kept making gachas, but there's nothing wrong with that. People like their gachas, and there's different fields to go into a gacha and genres and whatnot, because like, I mean, ZZZ is definitely different from Genshin, and
you know, Star Rail has some similarities that pull things in, but they are their own little thing. So I hope this is something. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a big, big jump that I am hoping it is a passion project. The only reason why I said cash grab is because they're probably like, again, this is just how I sometimes like think that people might do something. It's not what they're doing. This is just me stating what my thought process is because, you know, Elden Ring, very popular. Bloodborne, very popular. Monster Hunter World, very popular. Then just certain names and like aesthetics, you know, very popular. So
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
because like it's very different, but I was thinking Firekeeper here, and especially when they started talking about embers, but they're very different. And like, so like this has its own unique flavor right here.
Of this land. Here it is not
The
oaths,
reason I thought of it too, because I was about to say, like, that's why I made sure the lightning came from this guy and not that guy. Because if we know a very popular boss that everyone hates in Dark Souls is, you know, guy who likes dragon. You kill your dragon, he starts fighting you and fucking you up with lightning. That's why I just wanted to double check. You know? Yeah, no, even that's different. That's what I'm saying, there's inspiration. It's not actually copying, it's more inspiration is what I'm saying. That's why I stated at the beginning. Inspiration and copying someone, those are two different things greatly. That's cool. Oh, I know who I was talking about. I was just saying it without saying it.
Or seek ye some other end?
Dude, when is it? I have a question. When is a Nanta supposed to come out? It's released January 2027. When's Silver Palace coming out? When's that coming out? Did we get any information on that? So 2027, guys. We're gonna get anime GTA before we get GTA 6. How y'all feel about that? Hey, hello. How you doing, dear? How you doing, Moon? Sorry, I was just looking at some stuff. So yeah, there's. Oop, wrong thing. Anyway, let me get that there. Yeah, we're gonna get her. We're gonna go back to going back to organization. Sorry, I got a little away from the game. I got a little lost in my thoughts. Anyway, hi dears, how you doing? We're just my friend Infinite over here told me that there was a game coming out from Hoyoverse that was very fucking different than what they normally do, so I wanted to take a look at it myself. I also thought Where Winds Meet would be Elden Ring cash grab. Yeah, I can see that feeling where I was at. Cause like like again, like I always say, like inspiration is very different than straight up copying. I don't mind games taking inspiration from other games, because like let's be honest here, there is no true original ideals anymore. The world and entertainment has going for so long that you're bound to realize something has like something's very similar to something else you've seen. Like it's just unfortunately how it is. It's just been enough time for our civilization that something is like quote unquote getting inspired or copying something else. That's just how it be. I just think the whiplash from the first reveal they did to that was in fact a fucking whiplash. The last time I heard of Hoyoverse doing something, it's like,
oh, we're gonna make another thing of this universe, and you're gonna date people and catch little creatures and whatnot, and then you fucking showed me that, and that has Hoyoverse's name on there. That's fucking, that's not even night and day. That's fucking spring and winter right there. What the fuck happened? So vastly different. So vastly. Like, I'm trying to wrap my hand around it. I like where the concept's going at right now. And I still do technically get Monster Hunter feels from it, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But I definitely see, like, Elden Ring, or even, like, the other... What's the other Elden Ring game again called? Nightingale? Nightingale? I think yeah. I'm also, like, kind of, like, since it is that co-op, you can imagine opening the fucking Hoyo app thing and seeing a hyper-realistic game alongside... Yeah! No, like, that is wild. That one. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Infinite. So, yeah, it's just... It's... When you think of Hoyoverse, that type of game is nowhere near your fucking radar when you think of that. I do like the ideal that companies that take a risk on creative projects different from what they're used to is a nice thing. Because, like, for instance, we're gonna poke fun at a few games, like Call of Duty. Cool, you got a first-person shooter doing stuff. It's like, technically, if it works, it works. Don't change it. There's so many wars that happen. There's so many point of views you can do. Yeah, but after a while, it's just when do you get bored with it? Like, it's just a repeat. The only thing that changes. You can make the argument characters, of course, but like some of them just seem to fit well with the other person. Weaponries, of course, weaponries do all change, but it's just you point and click and blow up a head. Bomb go boom. Maybe that's just me. Maybe because I'm not a Call of Duty girl. But like, when does a franchise, like, okay, then we'll go to Sonic, because I remember people used to say like they just beat the shit out of that franchise like a dead horse. Like, when does something stop being creatively fun to just like, damn, they're just being a dead horse with it. So I do like the fact that Hoyoverse is taking a risk from going away what they're comfortable, what they're known for, what they definitely got down good for gacha. Granted, there are some pros and cons in that statement, but I'm just gonna say in a broad stance of what Hoyo's known for as a gacha game, that it's going into something vastly different than a gacha game. It sounds like it's going to be an actual game with pricing rather than gacha, so I'm definitely give it a shot. Can't be as bad as Lords of the... What is Lords of the Fallen? I don't recall that. Is that another game that I must look up? I will look up. But if you're still there, Moon, welcome in, dear. Hello! 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 My name is Lamang Lalbay. I'm a Scuff Variety F YouTuber streamer. How you doing today? We were just talking about an interesting game that looks like to be coming out, as well as stimming to the sounds of everything and sorting. There you go. Let's get that shout out real quick. Oh, is this Grounded? That looks like Grounded. Oh, I gotta cut off mid-intro on the raid. Well, you're fine, dear. You're fine. But hi, welcome in, dears. I hope you're doing well. If you need a raid and run, understandable, please take care of yourself. Whether you were the streamer or someone who's watching the streamer. Love yourself. If you'd like to stay here and lurk, you know, go on ahead. I'm a professional lurker myself. I'm pretty good at lurking. God Christ. But if you scream at me, I will scream back. Well, yeah, not surprised. I blame the timer. It's all good. It's all good. But we are just... So right now, I'm actually... Infinite Limit. The new one was also bad. Are you talking about... So bad they remade it with the exact same name so people couldn't find the first one. Are you talking about that, Lords of the Fallen? A Flupen Chaos? Yes. Little freaking chaotic. Right now we're talking about Hoyoverse's new game. Like, I used to play Genshin and some other things with him, but I stopped because I only have so much space on my computer, and there are other things that
take my time and whatnot, but they are now making a hyper-realistic roguelike game, it looks like, that is so far left from what they're known to do that I just had to look it up and say my 2 cents about it. Yeah, it was a massive... Yeah. Oh, damn. That sucks. Coin. Metallic. Metallic. But yeah, so how's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. We are just listening to the sounds of funny click-clacks. While talking about, like, what are some weird things you'd like to collect? What are, and then other things that are interesting news that you heard, because I am bad with the times, y'all. I don't keep up with the gossip. I don't care for that. I don't keep up with what's gonna be coming out and stuff unless there's games that I like, or someone tells me about it. So I like hearing news. I like it. I like good news. I don't like bad news, but you know, that's part of life. We got some bad news sometimes. And we talked about the weird things we like collecting. I talked about how I like collecting rocks as a kid, and you know, bookmarks, teacups. Then there's my family's collection of weird shit that it's such a fucking long list. I don't want to even get into it again.
So Scub is telling everybody to make sure you save your money.
Yes.
So you can buy it to play Alien Isolation 2.
No. Alien Isolation sucks. Well, I say it sucks because I have trauma with that game. Because of certain parts in that game, it gives me PTSD. I personally can't play it else. I actually have a mental breakdown. But, by definition, it's a good game. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Scuff, I beg you, look at Discord. Okay, I will look at Discord. Where am I looking? Where? Where? One of these things are not like the other. Oh my god, that bro. Oh god, okay. That made me lightheaded. That's... Dude, that's like... Anyway, some days bring a lot of small pieces. Days like that go slower, and that is right. Here is a habit that helps. Put the same thing side by side, close enough to touch, then take one of them, and the whole handful comes up with it. No need to hurry. Let the hands find the rhythm. I'm so glad I trusted you with this. What a lovely order. It warms my heart. What a lovely order. I wish it said something different, and then it actually did. How do I make it say things differently? Is it because it's on a different page? Like, bro really thought she would. Ooh, Lucy, the one you like, the one you like. This is the one that does the cool spiral.
That was actually pretty sick, though. That's only if you're able to recreate it, though.
I should be able to. Hold on, we're gonna. Oh my god. There's so much. I might not be able to. I was trying to get the ginkgo leaf.
No, you kind of getting it. It's just
Yeah.
like
It's slowly.
its own roundabout.
Yeah, slowly.
That looks actually pretty nice.
The ginkgo leaf one is definitely the messier one. I kind of
Mhm.
like it being messy like that. What the fuck? What the?
You can slowly turn into spirals.
Oh, whoa, oh, hello.
Yeah, that could look pretty nice looking too.
I kind of like
See, you know,
how.
what reminds me on the right side looks like you just put like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Like not a Christmas tree, but it's like one of those little circle ones. I forgot what they're called.
The reef.
Wreath. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I knew what you were talking about when you said Christmas.
Yeah.
Get in the box, motherfucker. We're not doing this again. Not again.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That looks nice.
It's all coming together. There's so many leaves. So many leaves. I'm trying to get that one. Damn you. Damn your Christmas tree.
I saw what it sent you.
Yeah,
Send that shit to me.
dude, it's so different. One of these things are not like fucking the other. Oh my god. Shit got me giggling. No, no, Lucy, no. Okay, it's at least in the box already, so it doesn't look like it's out of place. But remember the button? Remember the pearl last time? Oh my
Yeah.
god,
And she was just saying, you're like, yeah, wait, what?
dude, that irked me. That irked me so bad. I was like, please just get in the box. Get in the
Even
box.
if I do the replay, it was just there like, like I'm still here, sucker. But no, get in there.
Like, get there.
Don't do this.
Fuck you. Get in the box. I don't know, I'm just thoroughly entertained by things like this. This is a good stream just to chat and chill, legitly. Technically, you could be like a whole like ASMR time, yo. Oh my god, I can't do it. I fucking can't do ASMR. I remember people said I should do it with reading bedtime stories, and I legitimately thought about it, especially since with a name like Slumbering Lullaby, that would fit really perfectly. But I cannot, y'all. I am loud as. Dude, you're already organized. Every time I look at this, you could just put it in there yourself. You could have done this yourself.
Like, it was just so good. I couldn't do it.
You know, maybe there's some people who are like that. They can't ruin their work. On me, on the other hand,
You can't ruin.
I do not mind.
Can't ruin their own work. That's why they're just like, like, you do this for me. I can't.
Cries as like you see me fucking just what? It's very, very beautifully organized, though. I will admit that. Sometimes it likes to go in there, other times it doesn't. Was it IRL or was that actually in the game with that car sound? I can't tell. That was actually pretty good.
I think it was actually in the game.
Okay, that was actually pretty good.
'Cause I
Yeah,
could
yeah,
hear it.
that's definitely in the game. Damn, that got me actually looking outside my window like, damn.
Like, whose car is that? It sounds mighty annoying.
Like, goddamn. Most of the fuckers over here have like run down cars, like haven't they been mauled by a fucking monster. Legitly. Oh man, dude, I should take a picture sometimes. Like, Lucy, I saw a car so bad that it was missing like the fucking, like, it's missing a wheel, it's missing the back and the part of the front too. It's actually fucking awful.
You just wondering, like, man, how do you survive in that car?
I want to know if it rides or if you just kept it there because you do not want to fucking like take it out. Yeah, OCD simulator. Dude, I don't know why I really like games like this. You guys see me play the book game, right? I've literally 100% of that game, and I still play that game because I just like organizing and stuff like that. I don't know why. I like games like this, and it's so cool that on Steam now that they actually have its own section for organizing, and it makes me like fucking happy, like Branko burp. From Hana and Mochi. Hello, my name is Hana and this is from Mochi. He is a cat and he mixed everything up again because he doesn't get that he isn't allowed. Grandma says you're kind and you'll help. Thank you. Hana-chan. Okay, hold on. Can I share this screen? Can I share this screen? Can I share this screen? Okay, wait, hold on. I want to know if I can share this screen. Okay, I can. Okay, hold on. Look, they have their own dedicated thing to organizing. And I am fucking loving this channel. Because don't look at how many things are on my wish list. We ignore that. We ignore that part. But they got so much shit. Like there's like this one kind of makes me think of the one with the book magic book one that I did, and it's called Cellar Keeper. Like, look. Like you can look at where you need to go, where you need to do. It just why is there a chicken in there? But I don't know why. I just really like games like this. But this one's kind of more interesting because like it's puzzles. So not only you're organizing, but you're trying to remake the pictures. So like that's kind of cool. And they actually recently you can do co-op mode with people. Hold on.
I also heard somebody else is gonna buy you a gift soon.
No. Okay. So you can actually have co-op mode where you can get people together to do this, which is really cool. There's a library one? That's funny. So like, yeah, look, dice. I remember there was one with dice, and we add that to the list of things. You could tidy up the back. Wait, you could tidy up the back rooms? Are you gonna die by the backroom people?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Sort by magic. They're not available, but like... So, and then there's the co-op one. Dude, what? I'm just gonna...
You know,
I'm gonna follow that one, just because. Yeah.
you know what's funny?
What?
I literally saw the actual gift that someone actually put up here that they were gonna get you.
I need to share this with sister. It's a cat. You're a catanist. You're a cat alchemist. That's cute. That is fucking cute. I'm gonna save that on my wish list so I can share that with sis. Sometimes I have things on my wish list just so I can remember the name of it and show other people, and then I forget that I was gonna show them to it until I look at my wish list again. Anyway, we're gonna rip Dolly part. Nothing. Oh no, do not let the other folks see the dice one. Well, not everyone's like OCD. Like, there's a couple of dice games. Like, if I show you, like, TikTok... Hold on, let me go to TikTok. Mute this channel. And then I'm gonna find the things that I like, because I want to show you guys. So there's a couple of dice sorting games that are coming out, or, like, gonna do... Hold on. Hold on. Let me go see if I can... What? We're not following each other? Okay, we're following each other. Okay, good. Sorry, I just noticed that I got messages from people and I had to look at them. Because I'm a psycho. Damn it, Lucy. So many messages from you. So many TikToks from you. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, no, that's you. That's normal.
Yeah, that's very normal. Okay, hold on. Okay, I found them. I found one. Okay, so let me hold on. Pause. So like sorting dice game. Look how cute this is. Hold on, I go back to this. So take a break from scrolling. Look at that. Look, you can get these cute little dice, and it does nice click clacks, and it's like from what they said. And the ASMR is really nice with like the clicking, it does something to my brain. Like that's nice. It's really nice, really nice. But apparently this one has story to it. No Starmers, no Straps, no Gen AI is Dice Hoarder. But apparently it's supposed to be a story about like not going in the basement. So let's go find the other one. This one. See, here it is again. So this is a new sorting game. Like we lost all last time. You get the little dice, you try putting them up and sorting them. There's colorful dice everywhere. But this one kind of talks a little bit more about it. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about. Cats are there too. Cats are the best thing. And never go into the basement. That's kind of sus. It's kind of sus. Anyway, so enjoy the satisfying ASMR dice stuff, and you find little collectibles and whatnot. So you'll see it says True Sight. That's kind of funny because it's a D&D spell. And then the other one says Help Us. That's not a spell. That's sus. I like the sounds of dice. Like I have dice. Dice are nice. Dice are very nice. Also, there's another one that's about like hoarding.
Dragons hoarded so much treasure you can barely see the floor, and now you have to sort the entire thing. In this organization game, you literally scoop out mountains of gold, fill chest after chest, and slowly uncover all the things that have been buried underneath it for centuries. Books, relics, little keepsakes all need finding and putting back where they belong, with upgrades letting you clear a bigger handful of coins as you go. Completing collections gradually opens up more to the dragon's lair, and yes, there's even a cat hiding amongst the treasure, and you can pet every single one. This is
You can pet every cat.
organized as
It's
Dragon's
great.
Hoard, and it's coming soon to Steam. And if you love games like this, make sure you drop that follow for more. The Dragon's Hoarded.
So like there's a lot of games lately that's like coming out that are sorting. So the one I just like put on my wish list was
Live
this
your
one.
Dice Goblin fantasies by sorting thousands of dice scattered around an 80s basement. In this game, you'll hunt through enormous piles for missing D2s, D4s, D6s, 8s, 10s, 12s, and even 20s, and match their colors and designs before returning them to the correct shelves. But this isn't just picking them up one by one, you actually get to choose a class too. Choose from warrior, barbarian, mage, or rogue, and each of them come with their own magical abilities to help you find, move, and organize the dice faster. And if 1,000 of dice sound like too much for you, you can actually tackle this entire basement in co-op with a friend. This is Roll for Order, sort every set, and it's coming soon to Steam. And if you love games like this, make sure you drop that follow for more sorting games. Live.
So like that's cool too, because like I do like I like playing with friends. Like I don't mind playing games myself and whatnot, but the idea of like playing games with somebody and just having a good time is always nice. It's a nice idea. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, then we do that. Go back. We go back to the game because I keep getting myself distracted. So, please help. Mochi made a mess again. He's an artist. That's what my mommy says. All the pink stuff that you can't eat goes in one little box, and its own pearlies and buttons live together in another little box. They're friends. Everything not mine. That's Mochi dragged from who knows where goes in the empty one without a label. Hana Mochi. Mochi isn't helping. He's asleep. Okay, so we gotta get Pink and Yummy here, Pink and Not. So all the candy we're going to put in this
I know
one.
you like the candy sounds.
Oh yeah, like it sounds so nice. Like that's a nice click clack. No, the candy's sticking out. Fuck! That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's like real life. Nothing can perfectly be put in place. Nothing can be put in place. No! No! Greetings there, Mew, when the micro go dead. Oh, the candy's sticking out. Ah! Fucking cries. Fix the counter.
Just like the button.
Oh, there we go. It fixed itself finally. Guys, can you see outside the window? Because I sure as fuck can't.
You got your night vision goggles on?
Got your yeah. Every time I go back to Discord, I just see that fucking image from Infinite. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
It was pretty funny.
Behold the cat with the nunny truffle cheese. Don't lick the kit. Coins. I like the coins. I'm going to put. I kind of like how you can see like a non-tarnished one and a tarnished one next to each other. Yep. You go right there. But it's truffle cheese. It's the good stuff. Yeah, but don't lick the kitty. Ask politely for the cat to give you the truffle cheese. Remember, consent is key. Consent, as they say, is sexy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, all the gold got in one go. Oh, fuck yeah. That does have to vomit up the cheese, and that is hardly a... I mean, if you don't mind it, I ain't one to judge. I ain't judging. I mean, I won't lick it. I would headbutt it like another... Exactly. Exactly. It's just right now, the emote I see is licky licky. Wait, is that... Wait, are you licky licky the scuff cat? Don't licky licky this. I would rather have a brush on the scuff cat. Actually, if there's a cat that does cheese, would it want to be brushed or would it want to be massaged? Grasshopper sounds.
Like Bradley, he just wanted to eat.
Just
Yeah, did the cats ever send you a photo of Bradley?
No.
No? Because you sent me a photo and I can see that he has a pouch. And as soon as you be like, he's not fat, Lucy. What do you mean? Look at that place. He just has a pouch. That's all it is. Like that's chunking. He's out here he out there got that pouch for a reason.
I like the sound of the candies. The candy makes my brain go burr. Ah, that's nice. I mean, I won't lick it. I would. Turns out if you want to be around cats, you have them like you. They enjoy the soft head pets. Yes. To be fair, I can't talk. Unfortunately, I'm like a Disney princess when it comes to animals. I do not know why I'm still alive with the amount of creatures I have interacted with. Everyone too, because like people have seen me interact with such creatures in a way, and they're like, "How?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just not dead yet. Thank the lucky stars. That's all I can say. One by one Lego. Ooh, that was kind of thick. We should throw you into a lion exhibit and see if they adopt you. Sweet release. Sweet release. I would love that. Come at me. Let me not linger more in this jungle I call life. Release me to Nirvana! Don't worry. When I go, no one will miss me. Still, Cayman didn't even agree with me. And he's known me the longest here. Sweet release! If they don't accept you, it's not gonna be a sweet release. It'll be sweet release. It'll be sweet for them. Listen, it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine because I have protocols myself.
And this is why I'll haunt your ass. Look what I found! Dug an old camera out of the shelves of its grandma's and it still works. Can you believe it? Here, it's yours now. Okay, Lucy, you said like it changes the season? How do we know when it does that?
You see the color of the leaves outside actually will look at different color perspectives.
Oh!
Like, you actually will see the actual months and seasons change. Like you see spring, autumn, fall, winter.
Do I just change it when it starts to change?
No, you can still take photos. I mean, the camera's there. People take photos almost every day. It's just you have to wait for the fucking train to get the frame.
Fuck, I forgot when I click on the camera, it does it automatically. I fucking forgot.
Yeah. So like, no matter what, you can still always keep taking photos as long as you get pictures of the 4 seasons. Like, you basically kind of don't miss a day without taking a shot, maybe. Because it doesn't say that the camera has like limited uses.
I think it's just once I shoot it though, it's gone, and I have to wait the next time I get it. You know, I was making lunch, guys, and I've completely forgot about it.
I go get it while you stick in.
I probably... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to raid out, because I'm going to get some food. And I also have a meeting today, because guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Fuck it, I'm not gonna let you guess. So today, so as Ents goes, we're actually gonna be doing D&D on Wednesdays now instead of Tuesdays for a different amount of reasons. So Tuesdays is the days that we make videos that we put on our YouTube channel as well as our Patreon, stuff like that. That's when we actually are doing videos and whatnot. So currently, what we today we are going to be doing, so that we're going to be hosting a meeting about for future ideals. If you want, you guys can give me your 2 cents. What would you like to see the Ents crew do? You want to see us play games? You want to see us draw horribly? Do you guys want us to do some funny voice acting stuff? Like, anything that you think would be interesting or you'd be interested to see us try to accomplish? Because, I'll be honest with you, we're kind of stupid. But God, do we have fun when we're being stupid. You can say what you want when you want. Do re mi. Do re mi. Do you think anybody else is playing this game right now? Interested in seeing you jump in a lines exclusive. See, I would love to do that. However, I'm nowhere near a zoo or any kind of exhibit like that. And then trying to convince the people there to let me do that and get recorded might not be great, because they're like, that might make our business look bad. You know, people for some reason are just so like, they're not fun, so I don't think I can do it. So instead, we gotta do something else within the confines of my house and what Twitch will allow, because I also think they won't be happy that I'm doing Disney princess stuff. So it's, I know, so boring. I enjoyed Who Said This Line, but could do it with movies instead. We did do that. We, kind of. So, when we did, like, Who Said That Line, we did the ones that the Ents crew did, then we did it with video games and, stuff like that. So, that's something we will be, doing again in the future. But right now, because since we used a lot of Who Said That, this line, and we have 2 new members in the Ents crew, we have to wait till we get more in our repertoire, if you will. That was pretty good. In fact, you guys can also quote me here on Twitch. I do have a command where you can just, you think I said something funny, sus, or questionable at best, you too can do so. I will teach you how to do that command in a second, because I fucking forgot. Hold on.
Which one, the exclamation clip?
Hold on. It is something I can do here. Is it this? Lucy, the protector of the family jewels.
I actually don't remember that, to be honest with you.
Hold on. Wait, how many quotes do I have? That's number 10. Then wait. Quote 7. Fengar needs help. Yeah, no. That's not, yeah, that sounds about right. That's so true, Bester. So true. We all need help, though.
I love they go Roderick Dawn. That's not even... Like, I'm not even on Roderick.
Yeah, that was Lucy. But we're going to wait out. Shitty titties. There we go. We're going to raid out, because today, our good friend here, they're playing some Overwatch, and they are currently streaming their anniversary day 2. They do this for about, like, 2 to 4 days. I don't know how long they're doing their, anniversary, thing this, go around. But let's go say hi to them. Let's go get some love. Just go say hi. Say hi to them. And now I say bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.